I'm streaming. This is me streaming. Okay, so I got an email just a second ago about. Is this thing even working? Hold on. Check, check, check. Yeah, it's working. About making $15. How easy is it to play online poker and make some money? So I'm just going to show you real quick how easy it is. Anyone can do it. So let me show you a tournament lobby real quick. This is on superbook.com. Superbook.com. So I don't know. I'm not talking about the legality of it. What I'm just telling you is that there are opportunities to play something called double ups. And if I was about wanting to grind, I would look at playing in some of these tournaments here. So a double or nothing is where you enter the tournament and half of the prize pool, or the prize pool split up among half the players. So if 10 enter, 5 receive money. And as you can see, the rake is pretty steep. $15 in, and you get back $28.24. So you get back $13.24. I'm going to register for this and just sort of show you how to navigate this tournament. Obviously, a strategy when you're trying to win at 50% is a lot different than a regular sit and go. Okay, so we're registered for that. Everybody knows hyper turbos. The problem with the turbo is that these go pretty quick, and you can see the prize pool. Well, maybe you can't. Let me pull that up for you. In a hyper turbo, it's a 6 max table here, and you can see the top, how you split it. So this one's $1.50 to play. It's pretty heavy up top because winner takes the majority of the money. I think was this a 70-40 split, 70-30. Yeah, 70-30. So it's fun, but you're playing 6 max and you're top 2, so it's less than 50%. Goofy. Yeah. You could get me banned for that, Haha. My wife. Okie dokie. So we're looking at the sit and go, the 6 max. No, that's what we just looked at. So we're looking at double or nothing. And they fill up pretty quick usually, so we're already at 7 of 10, so we'll get that started. There are people that just grind these all day long. They just sit and grind and grind and grind, which is cool. I mean, I would do it too, because I'm going to show you how easy it is to win the game. Like, how easy is it? All right, it's pretty easy. Let's see, what else do we have for tournaments? I'm going to make this large again. So if you want, you can look at superbook.com. The tournaments are they're not as juicy as like America's Card Room, ACR, but it's all we have to choose from out here in Colorado until we legalize online poker and get to play some actual WSOP. So my name is Justin Cole. I will be traveling out to Minnesota to play in the Mid-States Poker Tour with my club, the club. And we've been just trying to play as much poker as we can. And love you. Good night. Been trying to play as much poker as we can. So all weekend we've been grinding live games. These are pretty fun little tournaments here. These nightly $2 tournaments. Buy-ins $2.20. You get a deep field usually, 300-400 players, and they're pretty fun just to kind of poke around and see what you can do. $750 guaranteed prize pool. This is always a fun one. The nightly knockout, it starts at 7 o'clock. $2,000 guaranteed tournament. So those are fun. I tend to play those and just grind. So what I'll do is I'll play a 50-50 tournament, one of these sit and goes, 50-50. I typically do a $15 tournament. And then with the $15 tournament, I can jump right into one of these other tournaments and sort of free roll it at that point. So do the $15 50-50, hit the 50-50, and then jump right in and play in an $11 guaranteed 5K, which I like. I like it a lot. And then if I lose, let's say hypothetically I lose a 50-50, which is extremely rare, but it does happen at 5% opportunity, then I will play a 30. But typically I'll actually kind of grind my way up. So here's the opportunity is 50-50. You could do $1.50. You can, in theory, lose it. You could do a $3.50, lose it. Then you could do a 7, lose it. Do a 15 and win it, and you're still up on the venture a couple of bucks. I'm kind of curious why this 15 now says 7 are registered. 1, 2, 3. Is that a different 50-50? Do I need to deregister for this one? Okay. And get my money back and then jump into this one? Yeah, they're trying to run 2 at the same time. I mean, that's kind of idiotic. Register for the one that has the most players, because that's the one that's going to kick off pretty quick. There's no difference between the two. They're both no limit hold'em. So cool. All right, let's minimize that. Yeah, there's 8. So we're going to start this. We're going to start this party soon. And the key is just waiting for it. So let's just wait for it. We are waiting for it. And what do we do when we wait? I'll just stare at the screen. Well, I'll tell you this. It's nice I'm not wearing pajamas. I am actually wearing a flannel shirt and drinking soda out of a beer bottle. Not really soda, but, you know. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm sure there's one person going to watch this anyway. And I don't want them to think, oh my gosh, this guy's drinking and playing poker. The devil. Okay, so we'll talk strategy real quick while we wait for this to kick up. 50-50 strategy is a lot different than other poker tournaments. Many people will, you'll see there's always 2 players that like to just get it in, have a high VPIP, and they like to play a lot of hands. That's what the VPIP is. And they're usually the first 2 out. So just sitting back a little bit and waiting for those premium tier 1, tier 2 hands that you would see either in Ken Lowe's book or Doug Polk's Upswing Poker, as we reviewed in our class, or even old school Harrington on Hold'em has some hands. The Howard Lederer has some good starting hands. But nothing's different. I mean, they're all relatively the same. Whether you call it rank file 1 or column 1, row 1, or tier 1, you're always going to see aces, you're going to see kings, you're going to see ace king, ace queen suited marginally. And based on your position, basic poker strategy tells you how forcefully you can play those. So I don't play a lot of early position hands that don't fit into that tier 1. And by early position, it's usually that under the gun seat, under the gun +1. And you just slow and steady wins this race. You do not have to win it. You don't even have to come in 2nd or 3rd or 4th, but you have to come in 5th. And coming in 5th in a poker tournament out of 10, if you cannot consistently do that, then you have no business playing poker. So I play with a few of these people on here nightly, and there are some that I don't think they've ever won. I don't think they've ever won one of these things. And I will point them out to you here in 2 seconds. We have 9 registered. We're waiting for one more. One more to register. Here's what I'm looking at. Let me show you what I'm looking at. This is the tournament lobby. I'm looking at you don't get to know the players' names until you sit down at the table. I think that's great on Superbook because you probably would just jump in, see a name, and be like, "Oh, I'm definitely playing that guy, playing that woman." So I think they do a little bit of masking, not like Bodog or Ignition does now, but it's just a number. But you'll know the personalities. You'll know them. If you had a HUD, you could actually track them as well through their username. But I don't use all that. I don't need it. That's not smart to say. I need it. I just don't understand it. Let's be more realistic. I definitely need it. I just don't use it though because history is history. I feel in the moment that the power of now in poker is a lot more valuable than the last 50 hands the player played because they're just under conditions. I'm a sports bettor also, so to me, looking at history is a lot like, comparing today's Chicago Bulls to when Michael Jordan played and Scottie Pippen played in the 80s. So what's the value? But there are some people who live by it and they do pretty well in poker. I do not live by it, and therefore I don't do that well. I can make a steady income, though, playing poker. And I can teach you to do that, too. That's why I'm doing this right now. What does it take to get one more person in a tournament? We've got 9. All we need is one more. Mountain Lion Poker Club. That is right. We are a club of poker players. Oh, now we're going. Okay. Okay. All right. So, minimize that lobby. Let's pull up the poker table. Here we are. So I'm sitting here. One thing about superbook.com that you cannot do is change your location or where you want to sit, because I ideally just want to sit right here. Wait, can I? No, I can't. Cannot. So that's fine. I don't have to. So there's a raise. I'm not playing that. This is a raise from early position. So honestly, what's going to happen here is, believe it or not, you're going to see somebody call this bet. I don't know. Maybe you will. So let's start the clock. If I had a timer, I would start the clock, because the other question I get is, what's your hourly rate? Well, I do not know, but I'm going to keep track of this right now. 9:37 we started this tournament. This tournament will last 25 minutes on average. 25 minutes. And you will make $13.27. Is that correct? $15 in, $13.24. You'll make $13.24. So based on that, we'll be able to calculate our average. Cool. I told you he'd get a caller. Now this is a guy betting into a razor. So Stoner is playing like a stoner, and he picks it up. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, guy bets pre-flop. Ace-3 off. This is not good. I'm learning not to use this fold automatic button and kind of just waiting a few seconds and then going ahead and giving it a nice fold. Apparently that's a tell online that I need to educate myself on. So don't use auto fold or check. Give yourself the opportunity to kind of count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and fold. Okay. Well, I guess there is kind of a timer, but we've been live for 14 minutes, but we've only been playing for like a minute, so. And I guess it tells you, let me see the lobby. Does it tell you on here how long you've been playing? Total time? It says it started at 21:30, 9:36, and it's been running for 3 minutes. So it does tell you there too. So if you look around, I mean, people are playing these hands. Lord Flurry, and this guy Drac, man, he's in everything. So again, you do not have to win all of this. I'm looking around. I've played with Bullhoss. I've played with Memphi Poker. I like this. Only if I can raise it up. Click 1/2 and raise. Pay attention to the two people to my left that are actually clicking on the auto fold button. Those is pretty quick in succession fold. I get a call. If I get one more caller, then I'm guaranteed Drac is definitely calling, and Lord Fury is calling. This'll, yeah, I mean, call. So there's a flop. It goes check. I can bet. Well, I don't like that idea. So if somebody has it, then they probably should shove here. 33% of my stack. I have 205 in the pot. I'm going to call one time for a heart. It's not there. I'm going to go ahead and back off here and keep my 1,000. Yeah, that's good. Good hand. That is how you play ace-9 suited. I'm going to just go ahead and take a different angle on this one. So, like I said, people, what's the value with all these people behind you to shove? 1492. I mean, you only get called by better, and you still have to get through 8 of us. So what's the... I should call. Fold. Ace, Jack. Are you playing Fortnite? This ace. So I don't know the angle this guy's taking with the shoves. I don't know. I don't know if he's shoving any ace or if he's shoving any pair, but it makes little sense to me. Now watch this be the one I'm going to lose because I'm trying to stream it and teach a valuable life lesson. If this does not get raised, I mean, I would like to be able to raise this and get rid of everybody that's limping. If I was on the button, I would, but I'm glad he did with his position, because a small blind I could call and see a flop and maybe hit Jack 4, like the flop that came prior. But I don't get this, I'm going to raise here and then we're going to just flat call. And I feel, it's a continuation bet of at least half pot, so... And then the goal of a continuation bet would be to get rid of both these players. And that's how you do that. Glad it's working for everybody else. Let's see if we can get this here. So it doesn't matter if you're in first place or last place. You just want to still be in this. So I'm in 10th place. I am in last place. I mean, I guess it matters. You have a much better, more smooth path, more smooth path if you have 1800 versus 900. But relatively speaking, it's so early we're all in it. Because I will double up one time and then I will get right back in it. I mean, I'm just trying to show you how to make a quick 13 bucks. Why are we making this so hard on me? This is the style of poker that's a grind. So I wish I had a bird in my cage back here, and I wish I had a little soundboard, like I could push him, have some sounds, but this is as good as it gets. I will shove this just because if it's going to do the flat, then this is worth a shove. I could try to pick it up with a 90, somewhere a bet like 80 or 90. It's going to get raised to 127 typically. That's what they've been raising to. But I don't like these callers. It's a min raise. Let's take a stab at it. Just to play any ace here. I probably should have shoved, but with now there's 300, I'm pot committed pretty much. I might have full equity with a pot size bet, but oh, man. You'd be surprised how many times someone has a deuce, a weak ace. I would love to shove here, but I'm not going to get through 5 people. Not going to get through 5. Oh, man. This might have counterfeited somebody. I wonder if, you know, someone's playing ace king and now they both chop this pot with their weak ace. I mean, he has to shove here. There's no way he's got runner 4-4. He doesn't have 2-4, so he's got his ace. I mean, ace king against pocket 8s maybe. 9s, 10s, jacks, any pair, over pair. God, that's crazy line. I mean, what a crazy line. 757 left, and you were betting it the whole way. Okie dokie. Let's see a flop. Just if we get 2 more callers, if he doesn't shove, if Shakwa doesn't shove here. Shock. God, I hate him to my right. Yeah, good. I would have almost considered doing that myself. But I still have 20 blinds, so I mean, he's committed a call, so it's I don't know how you do not call. It's 300 more. Oh my god. Watch a heart come and I would have been rich. No, I would have been out. Nice hand, he says. Yeah, no kidding. Okay. Tried to steal. That's what you call it. He said he tried to steal. I would like to try to steal. So I can make it through one more round. Next level is in 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then we go up to the 5100, and then it's just kind of a shove fest for everybody. When you're playing a 50-50, there's not a lot of difference. There's really not in value between a 14 blinds and a 9. The key is to just get it in good and see what happens. Twitter handle at JD Cole 72. Queen 8. Let's pick this up. Come on, man. Don't be so aggro at this level. Just let it go. We'll pick up 50, 125. We're going to pick up the 125. Which will put us back up over 1,000, which looks a lot better than 762. I might get one caller. I'm not going to get two. Check, then all in. So, oh my god. I'm just actually going to just ride this one out here. Should I? Yeah, 101. Let's just try to pick it up. Yeah, I was trying. I mean, it was such a value bet / maybe he chases. Maybe. I don't know. So we talked in Poker Club about the max min con principle that you see in research, but how does it apply to poker? Maximum, maximum hands, getting max value out of your hands and minimizing your risk. Could I have checked there and maybe picked it up at the next round? Had an ace come non-diamond or king came non-diamond? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. The key to this game is survival, and not necessarily winning the whole thing. Let's check the game. What's the score of the Portland game? And now we're right back to Jack 4 with 10 big blinds. And he's back to his shove. So what happens at this level for some strange reason is people really just shove. I don't know what. Man, Washington won. Las Vegas is winning. That sucks my parlay. I mean, it doesn't suck. But I would like to see the Kings win one. Ten Jack. I wonder. He might call it. You know, there's not a lot of value in calling, though. I mean, you're getting, you know, even money pretty much, and you got to hit that ace. And if you check here, you just give up the hand. So how do you continuation bet 350 against the chip leader? You don't, and he's going to check it, and what's going to happen? He's going to lose. See? You check, and he bets 500. Now what do? Or he pots it, you fold. I mean, you have to know 3 moves ahead what you're going to be doing here. And that just didn't come across as a good opportunity. Oh man, I gotta go to the red stream. Do you ever get a walk in a sit and go? No. You never get a walk. I mean, if you do, take note of that table and try to find it again, because nobody. Oh my gosh, I just said it. And do you ever get a walk? He raises and I'm out. Oh my god. Do you ever get a walk? Is King Jack all in good here? Never. And I'm going to do it, and then we're going to see it be good here. You never get a walk, and I get a walk. That's so funny. Does King Jack of Hearts crack aces here? Never. And then I'm going to get it. Here we are 20 minutes into this tournament, and so far I've just been proven wrong twice. There's your shove. You knew that was coming. I mean, gosh. I like the King Jack here. I really do. King Jack off. But calling a raise all in with the King Jack is just not profitable. What? How bizarre was that? Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta go real quick. Sit out. I'll be right back. Never do this in real life. Boom. No, because I'm not going to come all the way back home. What? I would if you went, but if you're not going, save me a trip. No. Alright, I'm back. So, what did I miss? Who knows? We'll see it later. Alright, Portland and New Orleans. At the half, they were down by 5, and now they're up 68-67. God, that's a quick $100. Yeah, the only thing on my parlay left for me to hit would be the NHL. I was totally rooting for Las Vegas, but I really just thought the Kings were going to win one game at home, but apparently they're not. Apparently they don't even want to compete. I think ace-9 here is a shove without anybody raising before me. Yeah, this is a shove. If it gets through these two crazies. Whoa, I didn't even have an option to confirm. Normally you hit all in and then it says confirm. I didn't like that. Because I was going to hit the all in and I was going to be like, talk, talk, talk. Well, let's commit to this one. This might have been a mistake. Because I could have talked myself out of it pretty quickly. But, you know, he folds. Typically a person's not going to put their whole chip life on a all-in raise into them, especially after they just flat call. So flat call, raise. These are little things, little details about a sit and go that you want to pay attention to. Especially if you slough off 600 of your chips, almost a quarter of 30% of your starting stack. But now we're back. So we went from 10th place, grinding it back to 6th. What's that number going to change to right there? 3rd. 3rd. We're in the money. But we got to lose people. We got to lose Stoner 22. We got to lose Tumbler. Looks like we're going to. I think my 7 was good. You only shove here with an. Oh, wow. 6, look at that. He didn't need a 6 because he makes it straight, but he ends up getting a full house. Pocket pair deuces. I'm not calling this because you know Bull Haas is shoving 275. So 2s I would probably play, but not with a short stack so far down here. I mean, proven wrong twice tonight. So what the heck? What a crazy day. I can't get anything right. Well, that was a good fold. I got that right. LA, baby, come on, man. Don't let my parlay go. Just score one time. I got a 16 parlay, and that's the only game left for me to win. $10 bet, 218 payout. Wow, I guess you gotta shove. Straight, straight. Club flush. Wow. Okay, we lost one. And he was the chip leader anyway, so he can get rich. The rich get richer. He just has to start using that stack to slap some of these people around, you know? So, in a sit and go, your stack size is pretty relevant. So, I mean, I guess in any poker tournament, your stack size is relevant, but it goes a long way in a sit and go because you're just trying to beat 50% in a double or nothing, trying to beat 50% of the field here. So you can afford a couple of these losses. I mean, you can afford the 260 shove here with Bull Haas. You can afford the 1,000 shove with here and still be, even this 1,100 your shove call range, the 910 shove call range. Yeah. 5-4 suited would be good in a MTT early level, but it's not worth a stab here. We're going to get through the blinds, and then we're going to take 2 looks and see what we can do on the button and in the rarely do you get a 3-way call. Now watch him call. 4-5 suited then. No. So just kind of redistributed some chips. All right. So far we've been playing for almost 30 minutes. And if I could win $13 now, I cannot believe 30 minutes. Man, this is a long time. I mean, they don't last 30 minutes, but this table likes to jerk around. So if it was over now, we'd be making $26 an hour. And that's pretty decent money. That's a master's degree in counseling. $26 an hour working at DHS. But instead, we're now taking money away from that, our hourly rate, and this might last an hour. We've only lost one in 30 minutes, so in theory we could easily play another hour. And then it's $13 an hour, which is flipping burgers at McDonald's. And that's a guaranteed paycheck. So what would you rather do? Flip some hamburgers or play poker for 13 bucks an hour? Flip hamburgers. So this is a shove, and this is a shove from Shock H, and this is a call. Shit, I almost just want to call that because you knew what he was positioning himself for. If I wasn't streaming, I would have called that. Because otherwise you would laugh. You'd be like, that was a horrible call. I can't believe you called that. Yeah. Oh. And this is that same hand pretty much we had Queen 8 before when we flopped in the nuts. It's a lot of money. This 4,000 should call though. Soap Dish should call. The math is correct in a 50-50. Watch diamonds run out here. Diamond, diamond. Boom, boom. Oh, man. Fucking straight. Look at that. Look at that win. Guess that's how you play deuces. Should have played those deuces before. But that was the right call, math-wise. Now Mashanti's in a really tough spot here because now with that 900 behind, the question is, what do you really want to do there? Do you want to do you really want to play around? Fold it, because he could shove, you know, or he could fold. This game's a lot easier when you get aces and kings dealt to you. These guys are playing like this is the World Series. Final table for a bracelet. It's like 13 bucks, man. But that's what I say, no matter what you're playing for, it's the win, you know, play for the win. I don't care if you're playing for 10 cents. Queen 3. There's no opportunity to shove here with the big blind at 550. We got to get rid of them. It's easier to shove when you're the short stack, so I got to get rid of these two players. Because let's say I shove, I don't think it gets through, but it got through. God dang. So if that got through, will my shove get through here? No, it's going to get called twice. Everybody. So I'm going to say this gets through, this never gets through, and then I'm going to get like through. But if I say I get called 2, any ace calls me here, and I hate that. Any ace calls me there, and I hate that. God, he's got the redraw. Fuck this bullshit, man. Isn't that crazy? Any ace calls me there, and a 10. Oh, that was fun. And that, my friends, is how you win $13 playing a sit and go. Hmm. Don't give up. Don't quit. We're gonna do a $1,000 one right now. They don't have $1,000 one. I'm just kidding. Okay. So tournament lobby. Cancel. Let's go with the table. Okay. Fold. And here we are sitting up on the top right. Oh man, that made me hot. Hot. I knew that guy was calling any ace there. It was the 10 that got me. I mean, never mind the whole flush situation. It was just kind of bullshit. Just kind of bullshit. I really thought it got through, though. Okay, here we go. So what we're going to do is... I'm just going to win this. I'm not really caring right now about much. I mean, I'm raising, so... Or I guess I'm just calling. So what's so bizarre about poker, man, you know? You can be playing great forever. Let's say a guy's sitting on aces and he makes the right pre-flop bet and he gets 2 callers and some a-hole calls you with Jack-9 suited and he flops that. Think for a while, what should I do here? I'm gonna call. And I'm gonna lose to 10 king suited. But at least I'll feel better about that loss than I do about this. Yes, Queen Jack is in somebody's range. $323. He's like, what? I mean, it's a great value bet. How do you fold? You can't fold. Oh my god. Let's flop all clubs this time and just really have a fun final table here. I get a 7 or a club. Who knows? 6 might be good. I'm gonna call because I can. 6 was good. Oh, I should be more excited, shouldn't I? Let's go back and check out the score of the game. 81-75, and has LA scored? No, and it's the end of the second. Guys, that's my parlay. My 6-team parlay comes down to that game, LA and Las Vegas. And in my heart of hearts, I'm like, take Las Vegas, but I go ahead and take LA. And why do I take LA? Because I think the Kings could win a goddamn game. Fold. So let's break even. Let's win this, let's cash in this, and let's break even and go back to the beginning. It's not really breaking even because it's 30 in and it is 28, 24 out. 30 in, 28, 24 for a minus $1.76. You know what? Good night, I love you too. I'm going to call this because I've been hitting everything. Because I've been hitting the malls, the moon. Well, not so much now. So do not get below 2,000. That's a goal. Do not get below 2K full. Come on, man. Give me a follow. Let's do this. Show me. $50-50 sit and go. 50-50 sit and go. And NHL action. It is the end of the second. Golden Knights versus the LA Kings. And I'm not seeing any much life out of these Kings. But who knows? They will not score. If I say they will not score, guess what? They score. So they will not score. That was a flush. Fold. With this amount of money, you can sort of sit back and just and do nothing. Just do nothing. Sit back. Deuce. I'll just show you a way to play here. This is a 9 deuce from early position. It's a really slow moving table. I'm going to raise it a little bit. I'm going to get a fold through to Heyu. Heyu's going to raise. I'm going to come over the top. He gets it all in. I'm going to call, and I'm going to go deuce, deuce, 9. This is not how you play cards, but this is a slow table, man. And I am in first place right now, so. There, I drew my picture. That's me right there. See that? Hello, I'm playing poker right now. Look at me. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna hit a jack. And then we're gonna get it all in. We're gonna get it all in. How not to play poker. And then I'm gonna hit a jack and then we're gonna get it all in. Yes, we're gonna get it all in. Not tonight. Good night. Goodbye. That's exactly what I said was gonna happen. That I'm gonna hit a jack and we're gonna get it all in. Good stuff. Ribbit. There's a frog. I'm drawing a frog now. Ribbit. I know what a frog looks like. 4 legs. Yeah. Does that even look like a frog? No. Does that even look like me? Yes. One, two, three. Well, he might have done the work for me here with the... If he folds, I'm going to take a weird angle at this. He either shoves over the top or he folds. Either shove over the top or you fold. And guess what he did? He folded. And guess what I won? I won it. Ugh, horrible. So, this is how the other tournament should have gone. Let's go. I'm going to call if 2 people call. No, I'm not. NHL. Let's see where we're at here. Still hasn't started yet. Oh my god, queens and eights. That's definitely going home. Okie dokie. Let's go up. Let's min raise it. This never works. I mean, all right, I'm gonna sit out because I really don't know what's happening here. Sure, I would have won that last hand too, right? I don't get it. I am speechless. I have never seen a table like this soft before. Not on here. So, like I said, when you start writing some names down, Kim. Like, I don't really want to play anymore. I just want to go upstairs and watch hockey, so we're going to get this out of here soon. Jacks. Any diamond, any three. Oh, good night. Oh, he's got a little bit of chips left. NHL. Come on. Ugh, nothing. They're still in intermission. Eight deuce. Sure. Shove. Probably should just shove there and see what I could get away with, you know? I'll do it this time. He can go ahead and call. I don't care because the four's coming. Or not. So now this is just like some sick, cruel joke the universe plays on me, you know, where I win everything, I knock everyone out, um, and it's only a 50-50 tournament, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We just gotta get rid of 7 more people. No, 2. Sorry. I mean, look at these jacks, and I'm hitting some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 more. So we're gonna shove against this player, Zachary's. So we're gonna shove against this player here, Helga. We're just gonna keep shoving. We're just gonna shove and then steal the blinds. I would have had what, a set of 7s? Yeah, classic. I'm shoving. I'm just gonna get rid of him. I mean, anything's good here. Let's just play it. I honestly haven't seen a table like this in a long time. So I have 5,380. I could literally log off and just collect my winnings. And this is typically how it is with all the tournaments. I mean, it's like crazy the number of 80%, 90% tournaments where it's just not even a challenge. I guess I gotta keep better stats because I'm pretty grandiose in my thinking right now. Shove. So what's happening now is people are just eyeballing Zachary's and Helga, and nobody really wants to play against any race because they can outlast these chip stacks can outlast 646 and 1044, and that's what we're just gonna do is just slowly keep pressuring them off their hands. Someone's getting raised. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just waiting, you know. Just want to be in when this 418 gets in there. This doesn't look like I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna win, and I'll take the win. LA, man, LA is just done. LA's done. They have not. I mean, shots on goal is horrible. Wild. A wild series, man. So here we are, and this is the 75-150 where we've already lost 3 players. Maybe I can cash out my bet. Alright, well, this stream, we're down $1. $1.76. No one's calling you, dude. There we go. We finally got him in there. Finally got him in there. Now this guy should call, and he should have called. Give him an 8. Give him an 8. Nope. Sorry. We have one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So really I should have just restarted the stream, pretend the first table didn't happen, and then just showed you how easy it is to win a 50-50. I do like to go back and watch and see how I got here, because the journey is sort of part of the fun. Cool. So here he left himself in a position where he has no chips, right? But either one of them actually. I would have had a set of 5s, but any diamond wins. And who has the higher diamond? Oh, man. I did not see that. I did not see that. I wouldn't. No way. That was crazy. You see that? 4s filled up. So this poor guy, when it gets around to him, we're just going to attack his big blind and get him out. And then we're in the money, and that's it. And I'm going upstairs to watch some hockey. And we will talk about this on Wednesday night. I'm just going to bleed chips here, unfortunately, because I'm going to chase this all the way. There's no amount of money he can bet that I'm going to fold. I'm not going to bet it, but... We're really just waiting for the big blind to get here so we can put a little bit of pressure out there. How much does he have? 1,300? That's an all-in. I mean, he can have 8s. I mean, he can have any pair. I don't care. It's just a matter of, do you want to really put your money in? A lot of people don't. Okay, so big blind, and we're gonna steal the blind, okay? And the goal is to steal the blind. They know that's what I'm doing, so they don't care. I mean, they're out. And so, do I want to try to steal his small blind? Sure. Because a queen 8 has value against 448. And if he doesn't call, then he's next. But I'm hitting everything tonight, so how crazy. Fuck. So bizarre. Honestly, in that tournament, I hit every flop possible. I mean, it was like, that was just so bizarre. Well, that's how you get back. 50-50s. They're the way to go. Cool. I'm going to check on out here for a minute, and I'll see you in class. Good night, guys.